And, there we go. There's already too few people to have 3 teams, so... Okay, yeah. Let's do this. Anyways, so... Let's see what happens. Team leaders are... Okay, I'm one of them, nice. I'm just gonna pick Sanks row 1. I don't know. Maybe... Woldxel. And then... I was gonna pick that person. Change of plans then. How about Mern? I was gonna choose Bertha next. Okay, I have to change plans again. How about Yahoo? Then maybe I'll probably just pick ME1YY next, and then Endless has joined in again. All right. Here we go. Let's get started with this and just see what happens. Okay, 3 of our teammates are not only just going straight forward without grabbing any water, but they're just I don't know. And ME1YY. Okay, I was just about to say, I thought you were completely frozen for a second, as if you disconnected. I don't know. Yeah, this is not going great, I don't think. The other team's making a ton of progress. We are still... I mean, kinda? Yeah, Sanks for One's doing some things. But so is the other team. I don't know. Okay, we've got 3. I think the other team's also about to get 3. Yep, they already did. ME1YY, I don't even think has any water. So, we already got that one, so... Okay, we got it. At least I got something. I thought Sanks was gonna get it for a moment there. Someone on this team left, I'm not even sure who. So now I'll have to see someone on the purple team getting voted out. Oh, there's hint number 2. That's nice. And we do get all 3 actually. Murren left the server as well. I'll just continue going this way. Getting a lot of vote views these days, I'm noticing. Advantage number 2. Regular safety. So now I'll start going this way. And yeah, we will see what happens. Oh, okay, great, yeah. I said before that second one that I was starting to get a lot of vote views. Because I noticed that in the past stream I feel like I was like getting quite a few, and then of course there's the second vote view. I don't want vote views. So yeah, first vote goes to Rachel, then Pancracia, I guess? I'm gonna pronounce it like that. Then El Sombra 727. I'm not even gonna bother pronouncing the numbers in Spanish. I'm just gonna stick to how I usually say it. Oh, okay. Pancracia gets 4 votes though, so yeah, person voted out of Outlaster is Pancracia. 4 votes, not enough. Alright. And she still survives because she now moves over to the Onachi tribe, which is this one. Anyways, Let's see what happens. Our next competition of Order Ordeal. Wait, I just realized if you exclude Endless, then then the entire teams then all the teams are separated between capital starting letters and lowercase. So now we will temporarily lose a team member, but which one will it be? Ooh, Sangstra 1 was chosen. Sangstra was one of the better teammates, so I'm not too sure we're gonna even win. Pancracia must have gotten voted out for a reason, so I'm not too sure what's gonna happen there. Okay. 635325. Nice. Come on. Yeah, I entirely saw that coming. I'm gonna be honest there. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now it's Wolxel's turn. This is taking a bit though, so we still scored that point, so hopefully we can do this. I don't know. Yep. Three, 2, 6, 6, 1, 5. Yeah, Pancracia and MN1YY are still not scoring. Wolxel versus Pickle. Oh no, this time Wolxel did not score. Pancracia versus El Sombra. It took El Sombra a while last time, but this time... Oh, we actually scored a point. Pancracia actually scored for once. Okay. Okay. I think we can do it now. We might be okay with that point. Come on, Endless. Okay, Endless scored. Nice. It did take a little bit, but... we still got it eventually. After a couple of seemingly close calls. So now we will have to see who gets eliminated on the purple team one more time. I'm just running around randomly, kind of, because there are no advantages on this, in this area, for me to even get, because I found all 3. So, it's mostly the same people in voting again, but this time, Thanks for One replaces Pancracia. I don't know if the purple team's gonna like that very much, but we will find out. So there could be bias there, but I would probably say that Sangster is one of the better players in the server. So let's see what happens. Last time I talked about this exact situation, one person used the last chance and then everyone else got 1 vote, and yeah, I don't think that all that's gonna happen again, but the first vote goes to Sangstra 1. Then Bartha. Okay, that definitely didn't happen this time. We got another vote for Sangstra 1. Wow. Wow, 4-1 again? It makes me wonder a little bit. Has there been an alliance this whole time? In theory, like, probably Rachel, El Sombra, Hickle, and the Lost Knight, I think, all voted Sangstra. And Sangstra voted Bartha. And yeah, we don't even get to, and Sangstra doesn't even get to rejoin the yellow team because she already got eliminated, so, Actually, what if the event happened where she was sent over to this team and then it said, Sangstra, you're going back to this team? That'd be strange, but possible, technically. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Oh, they missed that flag. I'm just gonna have to get that flag then, okay. Okay, we've got a lead, nice. Oops, okay, there we go. Yep, that's more than fast enough. We win. I did think of that alliance being possible from earlier because, Pancracia, also got 4 votes when she got voted. Oh, Bartha just left. I could check right now. And that's what I'll do. And we will find out the reality. Possibly. Okay, a little bit of it is coincidental. I think it's just Lost Night and Rachel. Another person on yellow team left. Alright. Let's see what happens. Lost Night, you're up. El Sombra, you're up. Rachel, you're up. And Pickle, you're up. Okay, everyone's voted already. Maybe it's a quick elimination. Maybe it's not because of ties, but yeah. Could 2-2 tie happen? We know these two are gonna vote the same person. I'm not sure who that'll be yet. First vote goes to Rachel. Then El Sombra. Let's see what happens next. Oh, El Sombra just gets eliminated. Okay then. Well. Grab your torch. I guess that's it for El Sombra. Yeah. All right. So, it is merge time now. Here we go. Another person just left. Wow. Very, very good run from me there, in my own opinion. I don't think I've ever gotten a 238 on that, from what I remember, because, I mean, for the most part, I don't really look at the time of it much, so. Yeah. Emma1YY was the one that left. Now, there's gonna be a bit of an issue, I think. Because what I actually missed is that, Lost Night and, Pickle are actually friended too, so, like, they're all friended with each other, which is going to be a bit of an issue. And even if it's tied, we can't do anything in this situation, so... It's not gonna matter in this situation. I'm going to vote for... Pickle. And see what happens. Pancracia is not gonna survive. So, Rachel, then Pickle, then Pancracia, then the Lost Knight, and we're in a 3-to-1 vote. The person voted out is Pancracia. We don't even have, I don't even really need to see the rest of it. I am almost 100% certain. Let's see. There it is. Alright, then. And she left. So everyone else head back to camp. Normally now would be time for redemption, but Endless is the only eliminated player, so they will automatically re-enter. Alright. Let's see how this goes. The slowest player will be eliminated this round. Actually, I think because of all the team challenges, I think they all have 4 correct votes towards the eliminated player, and I have none. So, there's no point in me going for that bonus point at all. Ooh. Pickle made it. No one else did. So now it's a 1v1. All right. I'll reset now just in case I end up finding anything else on this island somehow. Because if I do, I might need it just in case, but we will see. Alright. So, can I find anything? Looks like I will not find anything. Oh. Really bad timing for that. I have no chance of getting anywhere close to that. Let's see what happens. All right. I'm going to vote for Pickle once again. Safety advantage. But just a moment from Endless. I'd like to use my last chance advantage. Alright. Okay, this is the last chance advantage. In exchange for that vote, Endless gets a 1 in 6 chance of safety. Not safe. That's unfortunate for Endless. But don't worry. Well, it doesn't say I won, but I did. I just had to reset, so I can safely use this on Endless. So yeah. Endless is now safe. Let's see what happens. First vote. Endless does not count. Then Endless does not count. Then Endless does not count. Wow, how predictable. And then Pickle. Grab your torch. So Pickle, it's time for you to go. Well, there goes my advantages. So I think we could start with 5 if I can get in there. Nice. Cool. Okay, that worked. Another really good run. This is also a final 2 situation. Endless is still technically here, so it is going to have to be me and Endless in this final 2, because no matter who I choose, whether I choose Rachel or Lost Knight, like if I choose Rachel for example, then Rachel and Pickle are just gonna vote Lost Knight because they're both allied. And I do win most of the bonus points, but not enough for me to not be a bit careful about that. So what I would have to do now is just kind of make a prediction as to who would be more likely to lose the tiebreaker competition to Endless. So now, because of that, I'm going to have to cast my vote towards Rachel and see what happens. Let's see what happens. First vote goes to Endless. Then Rachel. Then Endless again. Yes, indeed. There it is. There's that second vote for Endless, of course. And the final vote goes to Rachel. That means we have a tie between Rachel and Endless. It is tiebreaker competition time. Alright. And I don't see Endless, but he's coming, don't worry. See? You got here quickly. This is going to affect a lot of things. Really feels neck and neck, actually. I think Endless is actually losing this one right now. Okay, Rachel actually absolutely destroyed Endless in that one. And now it's time for the final two challenge, or final three challenge. Okay. This one's fine. Hello, Zamk, and I'm doing alright right so far. For the time being, I'm not really someone that typically collabs with people. Wait, did I mess that up? Oh wait, no, that one was the 10 actually. I got those mixed up, okay. I had the right idea, I just really mixed up the order there. Yeah. Once again, I can choose between the Ritual or the Lost Night. It does not matter in any way. Pretty much the exact same sequence of events will happen regardless of who I choose. So... Yeah, once again, the exact same sequence of events happens regardless of which one I choose, so I might just choose the Lost Night on this one. Alright, grab your torch. Okay then. We're just gonna have to see what happens with the bonus points, because I know who Pickle and the Lost Knight are choosing. So the circumstances here are that Rachel gets most votes and most votes towards the eliminated player, but I think I get all the other ones. So two of the four bonus points that show up are gonna have to be those two for her to win, which I always assume the worst and think that could happen in this situation. So that's why I'm not 100% sure. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, that's one that I win. Don't get bad RNG now. Oh no. I predict I'm going to still lose. One more bonus point. Of course, yep, I knew that was going to happen. I knew from the beginning of that. Always assume the worst is going to happen. I don't know what the exact odds are. But yeah, that is just unlucky. And that fills up right before I can join, of course. Okay, there's absolutely no one else joining the circle anymore, so... Okay, the server did fill up after a bit. Or mostly fill up, at least. But I think we are going to get the last 4 slots filled up pretty soon. Yeah, there's already a lot more people here. I'm surprised still. This is one of the rare moments where no one... Only 18 people even joined this time. But it does seem like there's only 17 people in the server right now. Oh, now that's down to 16. Oh wait, now that's down to 15. So... the 3-team dream stays alive, though. Barely, though. We were barely on the... barely enough for that. Barely ended up as a team captain as well. Oh. I'm gonna choose ASAP first. I don't really... Oh, wow. How about... Nana? Oh, both the other team captains left. Okay, that's what happened. Welcome to the competition. Only one winner. And, yeah, the green team only has 2 people. Oh, it's a joint elimination. A lot of people have already left. There's only 10 people in the whole server now. I guess just I'll go after red team. I don't know. They have 4 people. Everyone on the red team is going after green. Most of us are going after red. Hopefully this goes well. Okay, I made sure not to attack. You were my teammates. This is one winner, so the other teams are going to have to go for the strategy of targeting the first place team, which in this case is us. So we're going to have to worry a little, but not too much yet, but I don't know. Our lead is growing, though. That almost worked. Bit of a brawl going on there. A minute left and we are ahead by quite a few. That worked perfectly. That did not work perfectly. Okay, it worked again, kind of. Thanks for the boost. Anyways. We are just adding on to our lead. Okay, I'm not sure. Yeah. This is going great, actually. Thanks for the boost again. That is an insane lead, though. 49 to 30 to 24. Just no one went after us, I guess. So that was basically just sort of lucky, I guess. Rar escaped to the green team. Still up for elimination, but you're on a slightly more populated team. Oh. Well then. This might, if I were to guess, this might not be a good situation for Miss Abolitious to be in. Let's begin voting now. Raptor, you're up. And everyone else. Time for you all to vote. Alright. I'm gonna start going after that. Oh, I got lucky. I just found another hint on the way to the first hint. Cool. Nice start. I get an elimination exit. And it looks like Nor was voted out. So Nor, you still have a spot in the game. Uh-huh. Congrats, I guess? You've already left the server, so I don't really have anything. Oh wait, is that the final hint? Yes it is, okay. And the advantage is right here. Wrong tool. Elimination exit again. Hooray! Anyways, only 7 remain after the first round. So yeah, Time for a team swap. It's gonna be a 4v3 though. It's really not that many people. Haidar and Nana are no longer on this team, but I'm still on A7's team. Okay. Okay, I don't know what this team's doing. There we go. Oh, I thought I didn't put it down for a sec. I'm just gonna have to bring you all more items that you probably don't even need. Okay, you don't need more coconuts. You just left all the boxes closed. So I can only predict. And I don't know everything. Yeah, yeah, you're keeping all the boxes closed, and I still have no idea, what y'all need. I gotta keep just bringing stuff over. Have a few more flowers on the road, will ya? Okay. Okay. Shell's not even needed anywhere. Okay, that's all the boxes we even need. Can I do the clip? I think it's a little harder with a box in my hands, so, I'll move out of the way a little. It is really not working this time. Okay, we win at this point. Okay. 20 to 12, that worked. Okay. Now there won't even be anyone up for elimination. Probably not gonna find any more advantages, but these are already pretty good, so I don't really need to, honestly. Oh. Might not even get to it fast enough. I guess we go find out shortly. I got a little bit of time. Oh. Extra vote. do end up in Flip Your Favorite after though, which I'm not as great at. So, alright, time for both teams to come together. So yeah. Let's get started. They're both mirroring each other. I'm taking this opportunity. Wait, this could be huge. I messed up. That path, that is still... No one left, wait, it's not over yet. I have to block them off first. Okay. Next phase. Okay, I don't even have to do another... Wait. I was just given even more area, so now I have all this, 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 and now this. So this is insane, actually. So yeah. I got really lucky in that one. I still feel like ASAP could have done some, but I don't know. Yep, there we go. Okay, I have to reset again. Once again, time to look for things. I do have a lot, so I once again shouldn't really be too concerned, but just in case, you know. Alright. Let's find out what happens here. No advantages used, so let's see what happens. This time I might vote for ASAP here. Now it's safety time. And yes, I do feel like using it on Endless right now. I want those nullified votes, so yeah. We will find out if it actually did anything. Now let's see. First vote goes to Endless, does not count. Will he get any more? Yes, he will. There's 2 votes nullified towards Endless. But that's it. Let's see who gets the other votes, though. 1 vote goes to ASAP. 1 vote goes to Miss Abolitious. Then Nyx. Another vote for Miss Abolitious. And the person voted out. Okay, it's just Miss Abolitious. Okay. And then she left. Understandable. 'Cause, yeah, I don't know why. But yeah. Let's find out what happens next. Everyone else, head back to camp. Let's see what happens next. Welcome to the competition once more. And let's get started. Oh, bad RNG there. Uh-oh, what did I miss? I missed that one, okay. There's a huge clump here. There we go, okay. A safety block has been spawned. So I feel like I wonder if Raptor's intending to use some kind of psychic block on me or something. ASAP gave me a last chance. All right. There we go. Let's see what happens. Just a moment from Endless. You would like to use an elimination exit advantage. This is a elimination exit advantage. Endless will exit this elimination and cannot cast a vote or be voted. I think I might switch it up a little bit this time. I'm gonna vote Haidar. Alright, let's see what happens. First vote goes to ASAP. Next one goes to Nyx. Followed by Haidar. Another vote for ASAP. Not what I expected. Oh wow, really not what I expected. And that's what happens the one time I didn't vote ASAP. So I'm surprised. This might be a full alliance again of multiple people. So once again, I'm not great at guessing correctly. Okay. Let's get started with the challenge. Here we go. Nice. So... Hmm. I'm still checking things out. We do the same thing as last time. Give that to endless. And we will see what happens. Hmm. This time I'm going to use my extra vote advantage. Just a moment from endless. He would like to use an elimination exit advantage again. So. And yeah, also just a moment from me, I would like to use my extra vote. Hmm. I'm gonna have to see what happens here. These two are allied. I'm gonna choose Nyx, because Nyx got 1 vote last time. Although I think that 1 vote was from ASEP, so... And I'm pretty sure Hydar's not part of this whole thing. So, my guess is that Nyx and Raptor are both going to vote Hydar. Let's see. Let's see if that's actually the truth here. 1 vote for Nyx, 1 vote for Hydar. Okay, my prediction was correct on who Hydar most likely voted, so... Is it gonna be 3-2? Yes, it will be. So yeah, person voted out of Outlaster in a 3-2 vote is Hydar 313. Actually, okay. Yep, I voted Nyx twice. I checked. So Hydar must have self-voted, apparently. So... This feels very similar, to last time. Although if it is final two, I would have to wonder, like, what if they both leave right after, one of them gets voted out or something. We'll have to see. I messed up that. Okay, I didn't, okay. Keep going forward. They did it, I guess, Alright. Will it be final 3 or final 2? Okay, it's final 3 this time. Okay. Time for the few bonus categories to determine everything. Starting with the team player, which I know I won that. Up next, the most dangerous. Goes to Nyx, obviously. And the best voting. Okay. We got those again. Wow. This time I should be fine because there's no one in jury. But let's just see what happens anyways. In case I missed something. Most competitive goes to me. Actually, I think Raptor and I tie for fewest votes. Which I don't think matters as much. I found 4 advantages, so hopefully I get that one. Yes, I do. Most active goes to me as well, so yeah, definitely fine on this one. Most game changing, I also nullified the most votes, so that's fine. Alright. So there we go. Oh, Nyx left. And, yeah. And, okay. Again, it filled up right before I was able to get in for the second time in a row. Okay, we've stabilized at 11 players so far. I think the next few are gonna start slowly trickling in. Yeah, a lot more people are joining the server already, so we might see this one fill up too, if I were to guess. We're back down to 12, then to 13. Could still be a small server, who knows? Also, there's a spoon and ice cream. Or whatever. I don't even think that's ice cream. That's... Yep, the server did fill up with 3 seconds to go. Yeah, the point I was getting at earlier is that there is probably no part in the alliance there. So yeah. Just gonna have to see what happens. Surprisingly, the server is still completely full this time. So now... Oh, it's actually more than full. There's full 21 players this time. A pro player must have joined someone, though. A couple people left, actually, right after, it was revealed that they weren't team captains, so... Oh wow, that is a lot of people leaving. That is insane. 'And I'm on the team with that alliance I was talking about earlier. So, oh, things are not going to be good if we lose this. Uh-oh. Two winners. We have more people. So we're just gonna have to not get targeted early. We're just gonna have to see what happens. I feel like there's a good chance I get eliminated if we lose this challenge. And given the fact that it's this specific challenge in particular, it's not even improbable. I missed. People seem to be targeting yellow this time around. Okay, he completely missed. We should be fine. Yep, okay. Hello, Logan is Julio, and welcome. Okay, it's only an extra vote, but that's still better than nothing. Maybe it'll come in handy. Who knows? Will I find anything else though? Okay, there's something. Someone just joined onto the yellow team. I'm not sure who it was, but unfortunately for them, they joined right into an up for elimination yellow team. So, might have to be careful. Another person joined, this time onto the purple team. That's interesting. Once again, I don't even know who it was. So apparently we just gained 2 people. Okay, I didn't even get a safety. So I'm just gonna have to hope I find it soon. Alright, first vote goes to Antipers29. Then Frankie. Then Antipers again. Okay, completely unanimous decision from the rest of the yellow team to just eliminate Antipers. Wow. But Antipers will be transferred over to this team, apparently. And then multiple people on the yellow team just instantly left. For some reason. I guess it's team swap time. Alright. Let's see if we can do this. Type somehow shift lock on again. Did they? Okay. Okay, apparently the entire Cyan team just got very confused. Now they only have 3 out of 10. What? How does that happen? How does that happen? I've never seen anything like that. I'm sorry, but like, yeah. Boom. Let's go. Okay. The host is even trying to rig the game in the Cyan team's favor by making some of the poles just made out of steel. All right. I wanted to go for 2 again. I almost got it. Yeah, we are doing really well. There we go. At least that pullout was actually able to be knocked over. Well, you had great aim on a pole that was already knocked down. Yeah. Time for the last one. Eight to 1. Oh, nice. Already found another hint. I'm just gonna keep going in this direction, kind of. I hope to find more. So, yeah. Another person on, I think it was ZYX that left on this team. Okay, now I will start to go this way in search of the... Oops. There we go. Another extra vote. Wow. So now. For 2 of those people on the cyan team, this is not their first time in the elimination this server. So... oh, got lucky there. Hopefully this is better than the things I've been getting, but only one way to find out. One vote for Antipers, 1 vote for Jackie Alexa 648. Then a vote for Alguien. Then Emma. Then Antipers again. And at the safety block, still no safety. Wow. We do have a 3-way tie between Antipers, Alguien, and Emma. So, only 4 people will be casting tiebreaker votes. Elvinito, Jackie Alexa, Mommy, and Mads. Time for me to just keep looking in all these bushes and just hoping there's something. Let's see what happens. First vote goes to Antipers. Then Antipers again. Did they seriously all just suddenly decide to unanimously agree? Oh wow. That is brutal. Antipers gets all 4 votes, despite only getting 2 in the tiebreaker, or 2 before the tiebreaker. Note that there were 3 options for all of them to choose from. But they all really dislike Antipers specifically. Given our performance last time, I've got a good feeling. This is good progress. 2-0. 3-0. I'll go after. I'll go for this one. I trust Brienne for that one. Yeah, we absolutely crushed it. All right. So now, once again, let me fix the music. Let me get the music back up and running. So yeah. Who will the people on the Cyan team vote this time? We know that apparently they are absolutely ruthless in tiebreaker votes, so what will happen this time? All right. There's still only been 3 people in the entire server who have won every single team game. Or team challenge so far. Alright. 1 vote goes to El Venito. 1 vote goes to Mommy. Both people that... Actually, wait, no. Venito did... Wait. Venito got 1 vote last time. Never mind. Next vote goes to Emma. Then El Venito again. So. Oh, it's a 3-2 to 1. Could go either way. The person voted out is El Venito with 3 votes. Yeah, I am not gonna find that safety advantage. I feel like someone gets that flag, right? Yep, someone did, okay. Okay, if you want to get that one, then okay. Yep, we are way ahead. Again. Hello, Piminus. And another win for us. There we go. Someone on the Cyan team left just now. Right after that. Another person on the Cyan team left. This time was Outran. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure who the other person that left was. Anyways, there will still be an elimination though, because there's also still 3 people. So will someone else leave on that team? Okay, no one left, so that means it's time for another elimination. This time, no one in the server has been part of every single elimination. But, Emma has had a few close calls. Mommy's only gotten 1 vote total, and Mads has gotten none, so... what will happen? Let's begin. Okay. We are nearing the point of redemption, too. Well, let's see what will happen there. Let's see what happens. The first vote goes to Mads. Next vote goes to Emma. And the person voted out is Mads. Wow. Oh, right, I thought... no, that was the same person I thought was Mommy's teammate earlier. Now I'm starting to understand. No. I'm surprised I didn't realize that earlier. I thought that person left. But nope. Well, okay. Everyone else, head back to camp. Okay. I think another person just left. Still no redemption yet. Like, we're not ready for that part of the game yet. Opportunity for advantage. Interesting choice for how many people are currently in this server. Okay. Still going with my usual strats. I messed up. Can I get him before they despawn? Yes, I can. Okay. And that one despawned, unfortunately, so I can't get that one. All right. Oh. Cool. This could be huge. Oh, I missed that one again. I was so close there. I could have had 6 bags, but nope. Just barely missed out. And I missed that. And I missed that throw too, so oh wow, I'm missing a lot of these now all of a sudden. Not good. Got that one in. That's already all of them, so I'm gonna have to go for more. Frankie is dead. Nope. I'll take that one. I don't know why I threw that. That was bad. Wow, I missed another one. Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna think about my decision a little bit. So let's see. Who shall I choose for this? Okay. So I'm gonna use an extra vote here. I won't be surprised if Mommy also chooses to use whatever advantage they have. Vote block next. And this time I think I'm gonna use it on Emma. For some reason I completely forgot that redemption hasn't happened yet, so yeah. I'm gonna vote Emma and see what happens. Now just a moment from Frankie. Frankie would like to use a last chance advantage. Ooh. Frankie is not safe. Now just a moment from Eli. Eli would also like to use a last chance advantage. I voted neither of you, so I also use my vote block on neither of you, so it doesn't even, I don't know. Once again, not safe. Now it's Mommy's turn. Mommy uses the safety advantage on himself. Except it is a fake safety advantage. Just a moment from Frankie. Frankie actually does use a safety advantage this time. We are not done. Things are definitely being overcomplicated here. Not to mention, redemption has not even happened. I shall mention that again. Yeah. VVVV's vote block was used on Emma. And the first vote goes to Eli. Next vote to Emma. And also, yeah, Frankie got no nullified votes. Well, it looks like that's it. 3-1, I believe. Unless I missed something. Yeah, I think I voted twice. Mommy voted once, and Endless voted once. Yeah, that's 3 votes, and that's enough. Grab your torch. Emma. It is time for you to go. Alright. Now it's time for the redemption competition. So yeah, let's see what happens in the redemption challenge. Endless is moving quickly. All right. Endless lives on. Let's see what happens. Let's get started. The slowest player will be eliminated this round. Good luck. Looks like Endless ends up being the first eliminated this time. Gotta make sure I don't mess up. This time, Frankie ends up being the second one to go. Alright. And after a double elimination for the finale of that, we do have our winner again, and I get another hint. Hopefully, it's a safety this time. But let's see. Really have to go far for this one. It is a safety. Unless it was placed down, which I don't think it was. I've only seen one time ever where a safety I had was actually placed down as a fake safety by someone else. And Eli left the server. Okay, I can't even use it. Okay. Alright. Let's just see what happens. I think this time my decision is going to be voting for Mommy. And let's see what happens. Frankie decided not to leave his chair. Or maybe he's standing up now, so I don't know. First vote goes to Mommy. Second vote goes to Endless. Third vote goes to Frankie. And in a 2-to-1 decision, the person voted out ends up being Mommy. That's 2 votes and that's enough. So, we have made our decisions. It is time for you to go. And that's it. We're going to the final 3. And let's see how this goes. And now, let's see what happens. Okay. Now, what will happen? And now, welcome VVVV Frankie and Endless to the finale. You all made as far as you can in this game, so now... So the question now is, who did Mommy choose to win? The only vote from the jury goes to... me, apparently. I genuinely don't know if that safety advantage I gave, despite it being the final four, had something to do with it, but... okay. I also get the bonus point for fewest votes. Up next we've got... oh, Mommy left. Most active now. Searching the most goes to me again. The most dangerous one is gonna go to Frankie, I think. Actually, no, yeah, just Frankie. Then we've got a team player, which goes to me as well. And then after that, we got the most competitive, which also goes to me. And lastly, the best voting record, having the most votes towards the eliminated player, also goes to me. So crazy in terms of bonus points there, I'm surprised. So yeah. So yeah. Anyways. I will speedrun the Wordle real quick. Right before starting the next game, so... that'll be done. Okay, got it in 5, nice. Okay. And yep, 1073. So that's nice. Let's go. Just one more to tie 14th. I won't have enough time to surpass 14th, but I'm gonna have to try to do that next stream. Looks like another full server. Someone left. That is a lot of newcomers. Okay, I got chosen. Nice. I guess my first pick is going to be Lewis. Except I will intentionally delay slightly. For a second I thought Lewis left, but it's whoever... oh, the team captain of the red team left. Oh. Why does that keep happening? How about Mary, I guess. And then Damon? Sure. And then after that, how about Rice Lover? And then I can bring Endless onto this team now, lastly. So, yeah. Two winners this time. Let's see what we can do. Can we score points? Oh, we can. Nice. This is a huge lead in the grand scheme of things. Anyways, 5-2-2-3-6-5. Cool. Mary also scores. I think we really have a good, solid chance of just getting the win here, but only one way to find out. After a while, the green team finally scored a point. Alright, now the red team scores. But it is the same opponents every time. So we are definitely safe now. Cool, another point for us. We've actually guaranteed it now. We are essentially just watching the green and red teams battle it out. And even Rice Lover scores, so... Wow. And even Damon scores. So all 5 of us have scored a point now, I think. Slight delay there to wait for the timer to run out. I wasn't interested in another 10 seconds of gameplay that really wouldn't mean anything. Hint. There we go. Guess I should keep looking this way. while I'm on this path. I see another hint. But I can't tell. Okay, they're not going for it, so, I should look at these bushes now. There could still be some hiding. Okay, the advantages are in completely opposite directions. At least I got a safety. Now time to go back. First vote goes to Marciana. Next vote goes to Pow. Then, oh, wow. Okay. A safety and a rebound safety. And also, yeah, 3-1 is crazy. Surprisingly, 2 people on this team left. Okay, hostage event. And it's us stealing a member from the green team. I'm just gonna choose Frost and see what happens. Lynx Master was chosen. I might start by going after green. We've got the lead for now. I'm trying to take as much from green as I can. Green team is still holding up against red, though. Despite how much I'm taking from them. Thanks for the boost. Green team is barely behind red. Okay, that didn't do much. Green is falling a little bit farther behind. Oh, it might be over. Yeah, green team is lost. Another hint. There's no way that's been there the whole time, right? Okay, yep, there's that fake safety. I had a feeling it'd be something like that, but okay. Now to just wander around, I guess. So yeah, welcome green team to the elimination. Link's Master really got out of that one, but he will return to the green team. And I do think it's going to be, could even be merge after this, if the game really feels like it. Alright, let's see what happens. The first vote goes to Emrys. Then Frost. And the person voted out in a 2-to-1 vote is Emrys. That's 2 votes and that's enough. Everyone else, head back to camp. Let's see. Okay, still 3 teams. Let's see what happens. Welcome to the competition. We're gonna have a team member steal. The green team will now be able to take a member from this team. Okay. Let's see what happens. They chose Mary. Great team. We've got 2 people. We can do this, Damon Hasij. I believe in you. 2 winners again. Let's do this. This time the stealing is this time the steal is permanent, so Mary is not coming back unless the elimination event thing forces it to happen. All right. Nope, a little bit off there. Is that pole already leaning? I almost got double. Green team scores. You're still aiming for the circles. What? Whoa. 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 That I've never seen. What? That might be the craziest thing I've ever done. Probably. I don't know. Green team is crushing it, by the way. Red finally scored a point. I'm probably gonna get that one, and green team's already won. But now it's time to see if we can get to the maximum. Now, I want to see what happens if I actually aim for that way over there. Okay. We can still get to 8 points. And we do. I got every single one. So I'm not gonna find anything, I don't think. And also, we are definitely gonna have team swap here. So yeah. Love Hashira, Marciana, and Spider-Man. I'm gonna have to go back into the elimination one more time before team swap, and then we will see what happens after that. Alright, here we go. All the votes have been cast. Let's see what happens. First vote goes to Marciana. Vote number 2 goes to Love Hashira 19. It's a 3-way tie between all of them, though. So now, let's see what happens. All 3 of the players on the red team will have to draw rocks. So now it's completely random which one goes home. What will happen? The person drawing the way rock is Love Hashira 19. So that means it is her turn to be eliminated, despite only a single vote towards her. And now it's time for a team swap. So let's see. Spider-Man also left the server. Fascinating. Anyways. Marciana's just alone there on that team, but not for long. Now there will be 2 teams. Let's get started. I mean, I have to keep bringing items over because you're not letting go of those boxes. I can't do much about that. There we go. Now I know you need fish. I already brought over at least one of everything, so I have more of everything. I don't know. I'm barely even looking at the items, to be honest. I'm just trying to bring as much over. It's not letting me finally. Okay, can I get the clip to work? Come on, finally. This is absurd. I'm trying to get the crate clip, I can't. Okay, this is a bit more than just destruction here. Yeah, I don't even know what that was there, but okay. Sure. I already found another hint. So yeah, it's going well. Let's just see what happens now. It's another safety. We'll just have to see what happens next. So yeah, 3 people in this elimination. And we will see who gets chosen. I get an extra vote advantage. see what the results end up being. For this elimination, the first vote goes to Lester. The second vote goes to Endless. Oh, it's another tie. Oh, wait a minute. Wow. Back to back. That's crazy. The tied players will have to face off in a competition. The loser will become the final person eliminated from the game. Let's see what happens. Okay, it is just Damon versus Lester, apparently. Well, how will this turn out? And Damon wins. So that means our next elimination ends up being Lester 6417. So oh, okay. Cool. Both people on that team just left. It would have been funny if, for whatever reason, Lester still had a spot in the game. Everyone else, head back to camp. Normally now would be time for redemption, but Endless is the only eliminated player, so he will automatically return. So yeah. Alright, let's get started. And we have our first elimination, going to Frost. Up next, who will we be eliminating? Nice. Endless was eliminated this time. So, round 3. And Lynxmaster and Mary were both eliminated. Now I'm gonna have to think about who I want to pick here. So we will see what happens. This is gonna be crazy. I have 3 safety advantage. Okay. Okay. Sure thing. Whatever. Now I can't use any advantages. I might actually vote Frost here. We're just gonna have to see what happens, because it was convenient enough timing for Mary to leave for there to be a random vote involved in all this. Let's see. 1 vote goes to Endless. 1 vote goes to Frost. A 3rd vote goes to Endless again, so it's going to be like probably a 3-2, we'll see. So now the person voted out of Outlaster in a 3-2 vote is Frost 67. That's 3 votes, and that's enough. Alright. Everyone else head back to camp. So it is final 3. Alright. So only 3 remain. Okay. Yeah, I've been mostly paying attention to something else, to be honest. Most likely gonna sleep after this game, so I don't know. Let's just find out what the results of this end up being. The last time I will read the votes, and let's see what happens. The first and only vote of this game. From the jury goes to Link's Master. So he starts with the lead, but now for the bonuses. The most dangerous, that one actually, wait, that goes to Endless, I think. Yes, it does. The best voting record, having the most votes towards the eliminated player, ends up being a tie between myself and Endless. Endless has the lead. We're not going to keep it for long, unfortunately, but let's see what happens. Most under the radar ends up being another tie, this time between myself and Link's Master. 3 bonus points to go. Most active, searching notes for advantages, ends up going to me. Team player winning the most team competitions is another tie between myself and Link's Master. I should be fine now. And yeah, the most competitive winning the most individual competitions, there's only 1, so I get that. And so now we have our winner. This time I end up getting that. Okay. Cool. So, anyways, yeah. There we go. I have successfully tied for 14th place. Yep, that counted. And 1074 and 1 set updates, it should be tied for 14th place. That's cool. And yeah. That'll be all for now. Unfortunately, I can't finish one more game today, but yeah. We can get there next game, or next stream. Which could be next game, but I guess we'll find out next time. So yeah. That'll be all for now. I will see you next time in the next stream, I guess, which should be earlier than the last one, or earlier than this one, yeah. I don't know. Alright. Bye.